Hello. Thank you for watching this YouTube video today. Today we will be going over Arc and how to make it effective. Arc is an interesting spell. It's a spell that's the tags on it are lightning, spell, and chaining. What that means is it's not a projectile, so projectile's not really going to do anything for it. So to keep in mind, you're going to want to avoid using projectile with it. So that means lesser multiple projectile does nothing with it, fork does nothing with it. The only thing that's going to do anything with it as far as those things go would be chain, but that's because chain has the tag on it chaining. So it would give Arc another couple chains, but it would decrease the damage of Arc overall. So chain really isn't a good option either. So I would stay away from all of those. And anything with projectiles is not going to affect it. So, but the nice thing is a quality Arc gives you 20% shock chance, which is really good. So it's 1% per shock chance, which is really good. This is a level 20 Arc because this character's actually used this. It's my Mjolnir character, so it actually does a lot of damage because it's on this character. There's a lot of ways to improve the effectiveness of Arc, and we'll go through that today. So, Arc by itself, when you use it, it just bounces in between characters until it hits 6 things or until they're all dead. It won't bounce back and forth between 2 characters by themselves unless there's a third character. Then it'll bounce between all 3 of them. So if there was 3 characters, my Arc would hit all 3 of them 2 times. So the chain has to hit one other character before it can come back to its original target. So watch. See? It's kind of hard to show the example with these characters because, like, they die all in one shot. Because I'm only in normal, I'm trying to, like, be able to, like, tell you exactly how to make these things work for you without having to worry about the game as much. So the other thing that you can do to it to increase chain's effectiveness is you can apply faster casting. Faster casting is going to let you cast a lot faster, be a lot more effective with Arc. It's going to increase the mana cost quite a bit. As you can see, this is a level 20 Arc with faster casting. My mana is draining crazy right now. I'm able to cast a lot of Arcs, and you can get it, you know, and this is only supported with faster casting. So keep in mind, with faster casting, you're going to want to be able to do other things to make it more effective. So the other thing that I use to make my Arc more effective is Iron Will, mainly because this character has a crazy amount of strength. That strength increases the damage of it by a ton. As you see, it was only 1218 damage before. Now it's 2000. So I mean, it adds a lot of damage to Arc. It does 19 to 225 damage now, and that's only with faster casting and the Iron Will. If you level an added lightning with quality on it, it could get more shock chance, giving your Arc a natural 30% chance to shock. It also increases damage by a little bit. But faster casting right now is going to be better for us. So yeah. So just to give you an idea of how it works. The other thing you can do is you can slap an Empower on it. Empower would also increase the gem's effectiveness by a lot. Giving it an extra level gives it an extra chain, I believe. So it goes from having 5 chains to 6 chains at level 21. So Arc ends up being a lot more effective once you get it to level 21. And it bounces 6 times at this point. And now the DPS is up to 2276. And that's just the initial hit. That's not counting the other hits when it hits other enemies. So those are all really good supports that you can add with it. You can level on added lightning. Added lightning would also be very good with it. Elemental proliferation would be super good with it, because any shock chance that you get will spread to the rest of the creatures around. So it just increases your damage by a lot, because you can get 3 shock chances, 3 shock stacks on every character you hit, pretty much instantly. And that's 90% extra damage, so it's definitely something I would not skip out on. Otherwise, all the rest of the stuff I probably wouldn't link it with. The only other thing I would think about linking it with is a spell totem. A spell totem would work alright with it, because if you were casting it yourself and then had a spell totem casting it too, it'd increase your damage a lot. It'd probably help versus area effect stuff. I'd say the only thing that Arc hurts from is single target. Single target's a little bit more of an issue, but once you get a crazy amount of attack speed, or cast speed rather, and crazy amount of damage, the single target becomes less and less of an issue. So otherwise, that's all I really have to say about Arc. As far as like support gems and stuff, I still need to go through this. As far as on here, getting cast speed is going to be super effective, so getting any cast speed you can grab up. The aura nodes would be good, because using haste with Arc is very good. So getting aura nodes that you can pick up would be a good choice. Arc ends up costing a lot of mana, so eventually getting Eldritch Battery might be a very supreme choice as well. If you get this Eldritch Battery up here, I would end up getting like the life mana nodes, if you could grab those. Life mana anywhere you can get it, really. Getting mana will help too. Lightning damage is also another thing you could grab, and also spell damage. Spell damage would always be an improvement to the ability. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much it for Arc. If you like this video, if you want to see more videos like it, I'm going to be trying to make more and more of these as time goes on. So hope you like it. Follow me on Twitch and YouTube, and you guys have a great day.